Good afternoon, YouTube. Hatch61 here. Out here on one of the last spring weekends, or weeks actually. Out here doing a little camping. It's beautiful weather. It's about 75 degrees. Supposedly it's going to be in the 80s tomorrow, but right by the water like we are. It might be a little bit lower than that, but still, beautiful weekend. The only problem is, looks like smoke in the background probably. That's actually pollen. There's so much pollen out right now. It's unbelievable. Even if you don't have allergies, it's going to bother you. But other than that, it's a great weekend. A friend of mine on YouTube reached out to me on my Instagram with hurricane season right around the corner. They wanted to know what would I recommend for an item to have just in case power goes out, you need something to cook on, you need something to boil water on. What would be the best thing? Well, that's a hard question because there's so many great options. But what I want to share with you folks is an item from BioLite. Great company. I've shared their products before. Wonderful stuff. And this is called the EcoZoom from BioLite right here. I'm going to take it to the tailgate so I can show it to you better so it's a little bit more light. But this is basically a wood burning stove. Nice, good, large cooking area so you can cook for a full family or boil water for, you know, more than one person. It's great. And the great thing is it just uses wood. You know, I've been without power right on the coast 10 to 14 days depending on the storm. Hurricane Bob, we were without power for almost 2 weeks, and which is fine when you say, okay, well, I got propane stoves, I got this, I got that. Well, after 14 days and everybody else trying to use propane and different things and gasoline, and it sells out. So what are you left with? Wood. And after any storm, anybody who lives through a storm knows there's plenty of wood around because branches fall all over the place and you can use it. So this is a perfect stove. You don't have to worry about ever running out of fuel because you'll never run out of fuel. And it cooks well, burns relatively clean. So let me bring you around, show it to you. You can check it out, see what you think. Alright, here it is from the front. Again, this is the EcoZoom from BioLite. I've used it quite a few times already. Comes with the stove itself, with a nice heavy cooking grate. This is your main fuel. This is your main fuel door. You put the fuel in here. It comes with this little rack so the wood can rest on the rack as you feed it in. It has this little vent down here so you can get additional fuel. So let me get it started. I'll show you how it works and you see what you think. As you can see, because of the ventilation that it has, you know, the two doors where it's getting oxygen, it burns very cleanly. Very little smoke. Still getting going, so there's a tiny bit, but once it's going, it's pretty much smoke free. So check it out. I want to show you it cooking or boiling some water. Hang on a second. Alright, so we got a rolling boil going right now. So you're ready to cook, you know, a hot beverage, mountain house food, freeze-dried meals, anything you want to cook. Just purify water, whatever you want to do. And just so you know, the 3 sticks that I use, 4 sticks, pieces of kindling like this, and that's all I've used so far to get this thing going, and we've already got boiling water. So really a nice unit. And if you ever run into a problem like we had with Hurricane Bob and different storms where you're without power for a while and the other fuels start running out, this will not run out on you because all around you is fuel. So check it out. If you're looking for something like this, I keep this in the box. I keep this in with it, and this is basically a waterproof container with a dozen or more ways to start fire. You don't want to have a nice stove and no way to get it going. So I keep all that stuff together, and it's really nice. So thanks for checking it out. I really appreciate it. And for you folks that enjoy cigar smoking, hang on for a second. I just want to share with you something from a local craftsman. And if you're a cigar smoker, you'll enjoy it. So hang on a second. Okay, for my cigar smoking friends out there, a while back I had shared with you local craftsman stevemethia makes these really nice cigar cases. They come with, you can get them with you can get them with humidification or not. Holds good sized cigars. Well, he's also come out with single tubes. He 3D prints all this stuff and it really comes out amazing. You can get the 3D printed tubes with or without humidification. This one here I use all the time because it has the humidification cap built in. You just put a little water in there, put it on, keeps your cigar nice and moist, won't dry out on you. Really nice. So I'm going to put his contact information in the description down below. stevemethia at gmail.com. Just double check that. Yeah, stevemethia at gmail.com. I'll put his link in the description. So check it out if you enjoy cigars and you want to keep your cigars in good shape while you're either traveling or golfing or out on the boat or hiking or whatever you do. So check it out. You won't be wrong. He can customize all kinds of stuff for you. Really nice guy. Does great work and really useful for a cigar smoker. So thanks for watching. This is Hatch 61, enjoying the great outdoors, doing it with a good cigar, and having a lot of fun at the same time. So you folks take care, be safe. Summer's almost here. Get out there and enjoy it. Bye-bye now.